is some debate among creationists over whether the Columbia River basalts were formed during or after the flood.
There is strong evidence that heavy volcanic activity was happening during and after the flood, when the floodwater was moving into the ocean basins as the Earth came to a balance point. One reason why the scientists think that the basalt may have formed after the floodwaters moved off the continents is that when magma comes to the surface at the bottom of the ocean, it has a tendency to form pillows. Yet, most of the basalt here has not formed into pillows. But more recent observations have been made in Hawaii, where large amounts of magma have quickly developed underwater without pillowing.
So, we can't be absolutely certain, but we still have a fairly narrow window, much less than the millions of years in the evolutionary view.
The pillowing features seem to be related to the quantity and quickness at which the magma exits to the surface. With the massive quantity of basalt here, we can be fairly certain that the Earth was putting out very large amounts of magma at the end stages of the flood.
The other challenge with this lava being post-flood is the fact of the massive amounts of erosion that occurred. The flood is the only logical event with the means of carving this basalt thousands of feet deep.
There is evidence that we can interpret as several large lakes that existed in the West after the flood. These lakes eventually breached, and the escaping water carved the landscape as it made its way to the ocean. Glacial Lake Missoula and Lake Bonneville are just two examples.
Yet, there just isn't enough evidence that can be interpreted as a local flood event in Oregon.